To start a new service order in ServAssist, first launch the app. As you look at the app's home screen, you'll notice that ServAssist looks very similar to the iPad's built-in email app. This is not an accident. We designed the user interface of ServAssist to take advantage of all the ergonomic engineering that Apple has built into all of its products. This makes ServAssist very simple to learn. I have received an email from the head office dispatching me to a customer. Going into the email app, I highlight the dispatch, hit copy, then return to ServAssist. First, I hit the plus icon next to service orders to create a new service order. Next, I go into Requested Service, tap into the blank area, and paste in the previously copied service request information. Alternatively, the requested service could be typed in or dictated in via Siri. Next, I'm going to add the customer's contact information. To do this, I press Add Customer just above the requested service box. I search for James Stoner in my contacts list. If he wasn't there, I could add him there on the fly. Once he's found, I press Add to Service Order. That's all there is to it. I can now plan my service call with Stoner Construction. After speaking with the customer, I've confirmed the appointment for after lunch, around 1:30 this afternoon, so I can now schedule the service call. I click on the calendar icon and a drop-down menu appears, through which I can schedule the appointment with the built-in calendar app. I can quickly toggle back into my calendar and see that the appointment has been scheduled. When I go to Stoner Construction, I find that James Stoner has left for the day. I want to take a photo of his workstation and attach it to the work order as proof of the work performed. I do that by pressing the camera icon. This takes me to the iPad's built-in camera app. I take the picture, select Use Photo, and now the picture is a documented part of my visit to the customer. It will automatically be attached and emailed with the completed work order when I'm finished. I now document the performed service. I'm not a great typist, so I'm going to use Siri instead of typing. First, I verified that the sound was coming from the hard drive and not the power supply fan, period. In addition to the noise coming from the drive, I ran diagnostics on the hard drive and found the drive to be failing, period. After backing up all the data, I replaced the hard drive with a Western Digital 2 CAP TB SATA drive, period. I then restored all the data from backup, period. I tested everything and found it to be working correctly, period. I finished up the work at 4:00 p.m., period. I press the plus key to the right of line items. This brings up a resource box. I have a complete database of materials and labor items that I use on a regular basis. Those I use most are located in the Recently Add tab. I press that tab and select the appropriate resources. In this case, I'm also going to add my end user prices for all items in the Add Note area. As a reminder, this information can be typed or entered via Siri. Now I'm ready to complete the service order. I do that by pressing the word Complete in the upper right corner of the ServAssist screen. Doing so prepares a PDF document with all my previously entered data in the appropriate place on the service order. I present the service order on the iPad to Sue for her review and signature. She selects Sign, acknowledges that signing will close the service order, signs on the line with her finger, and presses Done. I can now email a copy to the customer and to my office. I can just hit Send, or if I choose, I can add any personal message to the email. Once I hit Send, I'm finished and on my way to the next appointment. No paperwork to worry about at the end of the day, no papers to keep track of in my truck, and my professionalism is assured.